How's your week been?
I don't know, just a little tiring,
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it really broke my heart, the whole bird thing.
Yeah. When did you find them?
Um, like the nest in general, or
Yeah. The nest.
oh, a month ago maybe.
Oh, so you were like watching them, like waiting for them to hatch.
Yeah, I saw them. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Kim saw it too, and we tried watering the plant as much as possible. Keep
Mm-hmm.
them cool during the hot days and stuff. And we even tried it because we saw the mommy bird,
Mm-hmm.
and we wanted to name her and probably get her some bird food and stuff like that. And
Right.
then we saw a hatch, and girl, I came out to water my lilies. It was early in the morning. I turned around and he's just hanging there.
No, that's so sad.
So she had 3 eggs. Two of them hatched, one didn't, and then the next day that egg was gone. So I was like, okay, maybe it didn't hatch, so she has to throw it away. And then so there's two, and then when I saw only one of them hanging off the freaking plant, the pot. It looked
Oh,
like it literally hung itself with this piece of hair.
oh
And the wind
yeah.
is just blowing. Oh gosh, it was so sad. Like I was scared and I started crying and I couldn't move. And I didn't even go over there to check if the other one was okay, but I didn't hear anything, like, no chirping, anything. And so I was like, I can't go out there. This is not okay. I don't feel safe. I don't feel comfortable.
No, that's so sad.
And so I didn't do anything until I came home, and she saw it the night before. She
Oh.
saw that one was gone and there was one left, and then but it wasn't hanging off like that. So
Right.
she's like, I think maybe a bigger bird or something, some animal grabbed it or something like that.
Yeah, tried to pull it out, but then it got stuck.
Yeah, because also the pot they were in, the plant was kind of like slowly like slouching. It wasn't like bushy and able to hide the nest. The nest was being exposed more. And I guess something saw it and just grabbed it. I was like, dang, is it my fault? Like, what the heck? And then I thought the mom did it. I was like, you bitch.
Right, like trying to push it out the nest to force it to fly or something.
Or that, yeah. But they didn't have, like, baby birds are like, they look like zombies and aliens, right?
Little ugly things, yeah.
Yeah, they're all just skin and vein and look ashy and just like, and maybe one or two
Ashy.
feathers. And like, they don't look pleasing. So they didn't have like their fur yet. So I guess I was like, oh, okay, well, it doesn't make sense for them to start flying now.
That's so sad.
But it really broke my heart. And then, girl, I think something's up with this damn house.
Why?
Because today, so this happened weeks ago, but today he goes out in the front yard to mow the lawn,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a dead bird on the floor. And he's like, yo, the head is completely clean, like chopped off. I was like, what? I didn't look at it because then I started freaking out because when we first moved in front on the lawn, there was a dead bird too.
Dang.
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Holy no, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, no, something's up.
I just Googled what do dead birds mean? And the
I've been
first thing that
scared to
came up,
Google that.
girl, symbolism of dead birds. Dead birds usually symbolize death, rebirth, a failed dream, or loss of someone close to you. Then also, however, and similar to the death tarot card, dead bird is a symbol or an omen of a fresh start from an end, or not simply an end. Overall, paradoxically, a dead bird symbolizes a new beginning. So you don't need to worry. This is an opportunity to reflect on the changes that are happening around you and inside yourself. Ooh.
Wow. Wait a damn minute. I got really scared. I thought it was going to symbolize something real negative.
Right.
Right?
Birds. So since birds generally symbolize freedom since they walk on the earth and then they swim in the sea like us humans, they also have the ability to fly. A lot of creatures believe that they symbolize eternal life, and some would say that they have a connection between heaven and earth.
Wow.
That's very wow. Then this article, I'm just going to send you this article because it breaks
Yeah.
down the different cultures, like in Native American culture and Christian culture and ancient Greek culture and Asian cultures.
Right.
That's dope. Boom.
Oh, I was so
Bam.
nervous to look it up because I was like, bro, it's going to be something negative, something evil. I don't want to know. It's better if we don't
Right.
know. But now I don't know how I feel because, like, it's seeing the dead bird is like, I felt like I witnessed a murder scene.
I love the fact that everything symbolizes something,
Mm-hmm.
and like the fact that that has its own symbol. Girl, speaking of symbol, I'm looking at them right now. Let me grab my tarot cards real quick. I bought these not off of Twitter, but from an artist that I follow on Twitter. I followed her for a minute, Naughty Designs. She's super cute, super sweet. She's a black girl. I pre ordered this deck like a year and a half ago. And yeah, it's bomb. She still has it for sale. It's the Twilight Dreams Tarot deck, but I'm just going to give it a little shuffle and then I'm going to pull 2 cards, one for me and one for Lily. Actually, no, just one for the show. One general one. Let's go ahead and shuffle these things because I'm shitty at shuffling. Okay, here we go. So I wish that you guys could see the art on these cards because every single card is depicted by black, celestial being. It's gorgeous. But I pulled the Emperor, and the Emperor signifies power, passion, and energy for life. It represents stability, protection, and providing for your loved ones. Upright, it symbolizes authority, establishment, and structure. And that's how we pulled it, upright. So be the Emperor, y'all. Start bringing structure into your life this week,
Interesting.
Yes. So yeah, that was fun. Lily, do you have a word of the week?
Word of the week. Vaseline. That's all I'm gonna say. Vaseline.
I was not expecting that.
My lips have been like literally feeling super, super duper dry. And I've been carrying around, even when I don't have pockets, you'll see Vaseline in my hand. The chapstick kind,
Yep, in the little tiny carry-on one.
Yeah. Mine is what is it called? Yeah.
Oh, the roll-on.
The roll-on ones.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been carrying that all week. All week. Because
You're so funny.
like when my lips feel chapped, I feel like I have to run and go get my chapstick or they're gonna fall off in seconds.
The feeling of my lips being cracked is the freaking worst. Like you want to smile. It does. Your lips be connecting to your teeth because they so ashy. You can't smile.
I'm too scared to end up like that. So no, Vaseline. Vaseline has been a lifesaver this week.
Right, and you could drink all the water in the world and your lips will still be dry.
I drink a gallon a day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, goals.
You would think that would be enough to hydrate me. I mean, I'm hydrated. My pee is clear as day.
That's bomb.
But my lips have not been hydrated by. I don't get it.
Have you ever worked somewhere where they put a pee chart in the bathroom?
No.
I've worked at 2 places, Amazon and then the marketing agency, where there were literal pee charts in the stall that had the different colors of pee. And then it said, like, your pee should look like this. If not, drink more water.
Interesting. No, I've worked at a gym where there's like articles, questions, and things like that about like your pelvic floor, like your uterus and things like that, and like, oh, if you feel pain on this part of your lower body, then it could be link to this and that, and blah, blah, blah. Like a
I
whole
like
questionnaire.
that. Oh.
But it was a gym, so it's like their health
It
conscious.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. No, I like that.
P? I think that's kind of weird. It's great information, but
Right. It's like if it was like, if your piss is the color of Coca-Cola, then you need to be drinking way more water. Like, it's a health risk. What?
this is random.
We love
But
random.
I learned that, like, okay, so a friend of mine donated plasma. Okay.
Oh, yes.
And how they do it is like, I don't remember exactly what plasma is, but it's in your, it's like either in
It's
your red blood
beneath your, yeah, something like that.
cells. Right. So
I'm Googling it. What is plasma?
they take out, I know they take out your blood.
The largest part of your blood.
Yeah, and they like take out the plasma from your red blood cells, and then they put your red blood cells back in.
Mm-hmm.
And so, a friend of mine was doing that, and at some point, like before they do all of that, they have to test your blood. So they just do a little poke sample or whatever, and they were just talking about like, oh, what their plans were after this and things like that. And it was a hot day, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna grill, probably make some hot dogs. And the lady, the nurse, was like, she told her, she's like, well, just letting you know, if you eat hot dogs, they're so high in fat that you can see it in the test strips. Like, so plasma is like supposed to be clear.
Yeah.
So when they take the plasma out of your red blood cells, it's supposed to be clear. But when people eat hot dogs, it's like a foggy, different color, the plasma, and they can't donate because it's too high fat. So I'm like, damn, hot dogs go straight to your bloodstream.
That's funny.
I was like, wow, first of all, that's gross. Okay. Second of all, okay. That's random. But yeah, I'm not gonna eat hot dogs anymore.
That's
just imagining it just going straight to my bloodstream.
That's interesting. Wow, the fact that straight to your bloodstream.
Yeah. And you can't donate because it's too high in fat. Too much fat in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. Exactly. Like, hot dogs are actually good.
Hot dogs are really good.
They're not the best, but they're good.
Today is July 4th. We're recording on July 4th, and the Nathan's hot dog eating contest was today. You know, that yearly thing that they do every year where the people try to eat hot dogs. Girl, Joey Chestnut won again with 76 hot dogs eaten.
76?
Bitch, I would die.
Imagine her bloodstreams.
Yo, hot dogs up. Bloodstream full of hot dogs. That's gross.
Ew.
Yo, with that new information, I honestly never want to eat a hot dog.
All I'm thinking, because I don't know what it looks like, but I'm imagining it, you know, the water from the hot dogs in the back.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh.
Hot dog water.
Hot dog blood. Oh.
Hot dog water, like, in general, is disgusting. The smell, the look,
yeah,
everything about it is disgusting. And imagine like that in your bloodstream. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I'm good. I don't need no more. I mean, turkey hot dogs. I don't know if that's
turkey,
like the same.
Turkey anything is really good. Like, I even love turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon is really, really good. I
love turkey bacon, yeah. People be hating on it, but it's good if you know how to make it right.
Exactly. But I've never had turkey hot dogs, so.
Neither have I. I'd love to try. Eat more turkeys.
Yeah. Right?
And so this week I don't have an article of the week, unfortunately. Maybe I'll end up sharing it on Twitter by time this episode airs, but right now I don't have an article. I guess we will use my little tarot reading is my article of the week this week. But a lot has been going on. So let's see. So Cardi B, have you heard? Have you heard?
I heard she has another baby. She's having another
Cardi B
baby.
is pregnant. Yeah, she announced it at the 2021 BET Awards that happened recently. Did you happen to watch the BET Awards?
No. I don't
Girl,
think I
neither
ever
did
have, actually.
ever. Oh, I used to. It used to be an event, but I honestly don't think in the past 2 or 3 years I've seen it.
Yeah, I've just never. I'm not a
Not into
person who
the
sits award and watches award shows, really.
award shows, right? I love a good award show, girl. I really do. I
If
really
I
do.
do, I'm literally only there for the performance, and that's it.
For the performances, I feel that. No, I feel
Mm,
it. And there weren't a lot of good performances this year. None that really made me want to look back. Like I haven't even gone on YouTube and searched up anybody's performances.
really?
I saw the City Girls performance.
Oh,
I watched I watched the Megan the Stallion, DJ Khaled and the baby one where Megan was super cute and she ran off stage, before the baby came on. And then that's all I really remember. But Cardi B announced that she's pregnant with her second child. Um,
mm.
Posting on Instagram, the rapper and Fast and Furious 9 star. I did not know that she was going to be in Fast and Furious 9.
Oh gosh.
They need to just stop making those movies.
Yeah, it's really annoying right now. Like every time I see a trailer, I'm just like, oh gosh, here we go again. When
Girl,
is it
I'm not
gonna
gonna lie.
end?
Them trailers be getting me. I love me some Vin Diesel, give me some Ludacris and some
Yeah,
Tyrese. But it's too much. You give them a whole different franchise because 9 is too much.
yeah.
We've
Nine?
seen the same story.
Is it
We've
that
seen
good? Is it that good that you need to throw out nine?
it. Let's hope we don't treat it like Tokyo Drift. Nobody watches it. But Tokyo Drift is good. I won't lie. It's a good one, but no, it's not a part of the Fast series. Don't,
Mm-hmm.
fight your mama. But she confirmed that she is expecting another baby with her husband and Migos star Offset following the birth of the couple's first child, Culture,
I
back in
really
October.
thought, I really thought they were like broken up.
To be honest, I thought that they were too.
I'm so confused. At some point, they were together, then they weren't, then they were.
Girl, my
So
confusion, and then I be getting the Migos confused because this is
me
Offset, and
too,
then which one was with Saweetie, and then like
right?
I'm
I
I'm just
can
confused.
I can kind of recognize them by face, but yeah, which one was with Sweetie?
Uh, Quavo. No, this one's Quavo. This one's Offset. The Offset. Quavo was with Saweetie, and then
Quavo.
Takeoff just be minding his business.
He in his own world.
He's
Yeah,
chilling. Honestly, respect. But
exactly.
she performed her own little medley of hits, and then in her gorgeous photo on Instagram with her little white belly cast, it's a gorgeous photo.
Hmm.
She ended up captioning it, "We listened to each other, communicated, prayed, and then God blessed us and our family with another little blessing." Speaking of babies though, let me try to pull it up before I say anything because I want to have an accurate count. Nick Cannon has had a bunch of pregnancies. I've seen a bunch of his maternal shoots. I think I've seen maybe 3 of them in the past 2 months. Nick Cannon is expecting his 7th child.
Yeah, I'm so confused about that. How did we get from 2 to 7?
Honestly, that's what I'm trying to figure out too. Let me see
What
if I
the
could
fuck
find
happened?
a concise
And it's
Nick.
not like 7 after what? Well, actually, it's been a long time since they've been divorced, right?
Him and Nick, or him and Mariah.
Yeah. Mariah, exactly.
Let's see. They divorced in 2016.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Yeah, separated in 2014.
Dang, in 5 years, you were able to rack up all those kids?
So, shout out to Jiggy J2 on Twitter. Nick Cannon has officially had 4 babies in 6 months, 3 of which were all born in the month of June. Record breaking numbers here. This gotta be womb welfare. Womb warfare.
Wow.
So, the Shade Room posted congratulations to Nick Cannon and Alyssa Scott on the arrival of their son, and this one is his 7th.
Wow.
So, um,
Uh, interesting. Okay. Is that by choice? Like,
how many different baby mamas was it? It probably is by choice. I don't understand why, but
I remember I was watching, was it Judge Judy? I can't remember. Okay, maybe it wasn't Judge Judy. It was something on YouTube, but there was a guy, a man that had 10 kids from 10 baby mamas. 9 or 10, I can't remember. But
damn.
I'm just like, do people really choose this lifestyle?
I don't get it. Even if you could afford it, why do you want that many different separate families?
Yeah.
And even if, because what if in some weird type cult T weird shit, he brings all the women in one house and just lives all together? That's some weird shit.
That's, yeah, that's a little, well, shit, not my house.
I know, right? Not my house, not my family, but that's
Mm-mm.
very, very interesting. Congratulations on the little miracles on the babies. I heard that one of his sets of twins, he named them Zillion and Zion, Zillionaire and Zion something.
Oh,
So
cute.
cute. But let's see, what was this other topic? Because, girl, there was something going around that I truly did not understand. Let's see, but it confused me. Okay, so this started trending on Twitter a couple days ago, but a restaurant called Turkey Leg Hut has this dress code, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the dress code basically says all body parts must be covered completely, meaning all cleavage, breasts, thighs, and buttocks must be completely covered. The only thing that could hear is turkey legs and chicken wings. No swimwear. No swimwear of any kind is allowed. This is the heart of the third ward, not the beach. 3, no exposed undergarments. No exposed undergarments is allowed. This includes sports bras, panties, or anything resembling these items. This also includes white tank tops for men. 4, no house attire allowed. No wave caps, bonnets, do-rags, bandanas,
Oh,
house shoes, shower caps allowed. We want you to feel at home, but this is not your home. 5, no excessively revealing clothing. No excessively revealing or soiled clothing is allowed. This includes all distressed or ripped clothing. Shorts or shirts must cover your entire top and bottom. So I'm assuming it also means ripped jeans, like shirts that have
yeah.
the holes that are naturally in them. And 6, no obscene language or baggy clothing. No attire with obscene language or appropriate or inappropriate offensive graphics. No excessively baggy or sagging pants. Pants must be worn at a natural waistline. So those are all of the dress requirements. And I was wondering how you felt about those and just restaurant requirements in general for attire.
And this is for like not just employees, but also,
This is for the people who are coming in, spending their money and eating. And the place is called Turkey Leg Hut, and the place looks like a what does it look like? Like a Denny's. Like Denny's looks a little bit nicer than it.
um, I'm guessing if you don't abide by those rules, then you don't get to eat there. Is that their
That's what I'm
complex?
assuming. That's what I'm assuming.
Well, shoot, I'm not. Who the fuck would eat there with
Right?
all those rules?
Why the fuck eat there? Do I gotta be dressed up like I'm going to a fucking opera just to eat some fucking bone and wings and some mashed
Right.
potatoes and collard greens? The fuck?
I'm surprised. Are they actually like open and running?
It looks like they are actually open and running. Let me do a quick little Google search. Turkey Leg Hut. Oh. So it looks like, so their sidebar on Google, their little location does pop up. There are 8,421 Google reviews. It is a narrow, casual venue with small patio serving Southern style comfort food, classics, and cocktails. And it is located on in Houston, Texas.
Dang. Well, I guess there's people out there that are willing to, you know, abide by those rules in order to eat there. But I can't do all that because sometimes, you want to go out with friends and be comfortable.
Be comfortable and just chill and relax and sit.
Yeah. No baggy.
Especially for
What did it say? Like no baggy pants or. So could I not wear sweatpants and a tank top?
basically that's what I'm assuming. You can't go in there with like sweatpants and a tank top, like on a hot day, like maybe some cute little beach shorts with
Yeah,
a little
biker
tank top.
shorts with
And
a tank top.
I'm assuming they probably wouldn't even let you wear like a shawl over it because that would be considered swimwear. So even if you are covering yourself up with like a shawl or some type of cover up, swim
Yeah,
cover up, then like you're out. You can't
still
eat
out.
turkey legs.
What if I'm wearing like workout clothes? Because I like to wear workout clothes.
Right? What if I walked up there because the place is a couple blocks away from my house and I just wanted to, walk up
To
there?
just, yeah, and eat alone in my workout clothes.
So I was able to find an article from KHU11. Turkey Leg Hut responds to backlash over new dress code policy. We are not a club, we are a family friendly restaurant, and we will continue to maintain our standards.
Well, shoot, if it's working, it's working. If they got, I would not be surprised if at some point they shut down.
You feel me? Turkey Leg Hut, known nationally. Apparently, it's known nationally for its turkey legs smothered in various dressings like crawfish macaroni. Ooh, that actually sounds kind of good. Okay, my mouth's kind of
Wow.
watering. Has become a staple in the third ward community. The restaurant has also built a reputation for its upbeat environment that offers music, extravagant cocktails, and desserts and hookah. Okay, we love a little hookah bar, okay? In a social media post Friday, Turkey Leg Hut announced staff will begin enforcing the following dress rules, what we just read. So let's see if it tells us that our dress code policy is not meant to target or offend anyone, but rather provide our guests with an acceptable clothing guide so that all guests and staff feel comfortable in our establishment.
Also, what's wrong with baggy clothes? Like
What is
that to
wrong?
me, like when you read that, I felt a little racial. You know what I mean? Like racial profiling.
A little bit racially attacked. I kind of hear that. And
Yeah.
then I think, even though it kind of doesn't matter because it still can be, racially targeted, it's a black owned spot.
Right, right. Yeah. It's still, you're right. It still can be.
Let's see, I'm over here trying to find this tweet because I saw a tweet saying the reason, okay, the reason that the owner's wife enforced the dress code was because she was tired of her husband looking at women who were dressed, scantily clad and stuff like that. That was one of the things that I saw. But that's, just
Wow. What does that
skeptic
have to do with everybody else?
with everybody else. Exactly.
No, for real.
Because
Like,
your
what
husband
is
can't
that?
keep his eyes on
That's not
to
my
himself.
fault.
You feel
Sometimes I want to have my titties out.
me?
Well, not like football.
Sometimes you feel me? My titties in a tank top eating fresh
It's for
fruit,
real.
swinging.
How is that my business? It no. Get a new husband. Shit.
And get a new restaurant, damn, because a turkey leg hut where people have to dress like fucking, to the T is not it.
What's next? Don't look at my husband.
You
Don't
feel me?
like okay, every woman has to pay extra to get in. Like what other restrictions are you going to put on on people, your clients that come in due to your husband's behavior?
Yes, and that part, Lily, the fact, yes. So I just on Twitter, I just keyword searched turkey leg hut husband. Shout out to Chai_Yoon who said not the turkey leg hut owner's wife coming up with the dress code because her husband got caught having an affair in the bathroom with their prestigious establishment. Girl, punish your husband, not us.
Wow.
Shout out to Coach Katasha who said, okay, wait, so turkey leg hut husband got caught cheating and that's why y'all can't have y'all knees out no more?
No, for real. Yeah. Can't even have knees, elbows, nothing out.
Elbows. That is so sad.
Damn, ruin it for everybody now.
Everybody. And it also reminds me of, do you remember that restaurant? Was it in Atlanta? Or I honestly think it could have been Houston too, where the people were dancing on the tables and having brunch and stuff, just having a good time. And then the owner started saying, this is a fine establishment. We can't be having any more twerking going on. There can't be any more loud, or no, he didn't say no more loud music because he was the one that had the loud music. So oh my God. Let me see if I could find it. ATL
No, I don't think
restaurant.
I've never heard that, and I don't think you've ever told me.
T.R.U.E Kitchen. Boom. Black restaurant owner tells women to get out for standing on, ooh, not the table scrolling on me, not this. Okay. For dancing on the tables and twerking. Okay. So a black restaurant owner scolded a room full of patrons on Sunday after some woman began twerking in his business in Texas. The viral moment that brought Kevin Kelly and his restaurant, T.R.U.E Kitchen and Cocktails in Dallas, T.R.U.E Kitchen and Cocktails, both with a K, into a media frenzy happened on Sunday evening. According to Kelly, several women had gotten onto the tables and began twerking against a glass wall placed in the area of the restaurant. That's when footage was shared on social media of women placing their hands on the wall and dancing to upbeat music in the background. Kelly begins to raise his voice at the crowd. I invested a lot of money into buying this building and developing this concept so Black people could have somewhere nice to go, somewhere where we could feel good about ourselves as a stop the music, he suddenly shouts. Real talk, all this twerking and shit, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. Kelly says that 75% of his clientele are women, and I want men to show respect for themselves and how they carry themselves here. So, damn, he continued, don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money.
Wow. I mean, it is his business. He has a point. But I
I'm saving
mean,
that article. It is true because these owners do have points. They are allowed to,
mhm.
do whatever they want. But in this case with T.R.U.E Kitchen, you have the loud music in the DJ booth. And you have brunch specials where people are able to get drunk on martinis and cocktails for mad cheap because it's a special. And then you're telling them that they can't twerk, but yet you want to have a place that's happy for Black people and inviting for Black people and where they feel comfortable. Shit, if people feel comfortable twerking and dancing and being to themselves in their own environment, then that's what they feel comfortable doing. And you could always have an outdoor patio and say, hey, this is where we dance, this is the inside. And in the inside, unfortunately, we try to keep the noise level down because people want to hear the music and have conversation. Boom, boom. But if you just want to just cut it off at the knee and just say, fuck it, I don't want any of that behavior here. If you don't like it, leave, then, and don't find a solid, even ground, then seeing you're losing a lot of your clientele and a lot of people who would have wanted to go that now just see you as an asshole.
Yeah,
And in the
I
case of the
understand.
sister, right, you go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I understand. And there are certain times where I've gone out to eat, and there's people that
Mm,
just like l-
too much.
too much, where it's like disturbing other people's
Yeah, time.
time as well. They're sitting there eating, trying, and it I understand. You don't want all that because that could drive away customers.
Exactly.
Um, so I don't know. Maybe they were like acting that way, just reckless.
Reckless, exactly. And if that's the case too, I also see where a restaurant owner could come out of his being in his space and say, hey, I do not like this at all,
Right.
you know. So I do see that point, but finding a solid even ground and also not having the music in the background so loud, possibly maybe turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
And also in the case of the wife, not sister, I don't know why I said sister, but in the case of the wife, girl, your husband is messing with people in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You just
Don't
punishing
put that on
customers
me.
because you have a terrible husband.
Exactly. That has nothing to do with
With
me.
me. Let me have my
No.
toes out, my knees out, my fucking
Exactly. Leave me alone.
leave me
But again,
alone.
it's their rules, so it's like good luck. Good luck with getting people to, abide by those rules. Seems like they are
Mhm.
getting people, which is okay, awesome. But I'm not
I'm not
paying
one of
that
those
money.
people as of
Yeah.
now. Exactly. Let's just for a little bit of funsies, let's look at some of the lowest reviews on Turkey Leg Hut. 6 months ago, Evelyn Wilson said, "We got here at 9:30 a.m. to wait in line. The line moved quickly, but service was not expected. Their computer system was shut down, and she gave them a 1 star." Jaquanda Coney said, "I went to Turkey Leg Hut to celebrate my birthday. I paid the deposit for 10 people for a total of $200. We got there until the system, everything was great until the system crashed. I will never go here again. I lost my deposit."
Damn.
Damn. Horrible Black Business says Tanika Weaver made a reservation for 7 people, needed to make another contract for one more person. They do not answer the phones. Damn. That's sad. Seems like a lot of the issues was with bigger parties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
The
somebody said,
reservation.
yeah, right, reservations issues. Frida Washington said, "I can't rate the food because I never tasted it. I waited in line for 30 minutes before I found out that my order wasn't even submitted by the person who took it. The owner was rude, and this is my first and last time ever here."
Damn. Mm.
Bye. Dang. But yeah, that was one of the things that that was on my mind because I was just like, damn, how. But in general, I don't see anything wrong with like your average 5-star dining suit and tie, black dress, whatever
Mm-hmm.
situation because it's nice food. I'm not using my hands to eat turkey legs.
Right. I'm not eating like a freaking barbarian.
Well, Megan the Stallion is reported to play herself as in the She-Hulk series. So Megan the Stallion will be in the upcoming She-Hulk series on Disney Plus.
She-Hulk.
Yes, that's kind of exciting. So again, this is coming from one of my very own sources here at the channel in an exclusive. We are happy to report that Megan the Stallion is indeed joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe and will be showing up on Disney Plus in the future She-Hulk series.
I don't
She's gonna
know.
just be playing herself.
I don't know what is. Oh, okay, okay. So just Megan?
I know, and it's kind of sad because I do want to see her being some type of character, even if it's like
Yeah.
not necessarily a villain, but having some type of role to play that's not herself, so that we can see her in her acting bag and see her doing some dope stuff.
Exactly. I want to see her.
Maybe
No.
have a fight sequence. I would love to see Megan have a fight scene. I fucking love Megan. But it's also dope that she's going to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe because once you're there forever. People in movies 50 years from now will probably hire a Megan the Stallion to play Megan the Stallion, you know? So it's just a good marketing opportunity and just an incredible opportunity overall. I don't know how many people, rappers specifically, you hear get to be in Marvel Disney stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
the last dope thing I could think of from a rapper was Travis Scott when he did the live Fortnite concert. That was actually intense and super game changing. I'm really shocked that actually Fortnite did go ahead and continue doing live in-game concerts, but that Travis Scott one was game changing.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it.
Right, it was dope. There's definitely some YouTube videos, so I'll make sure that I post that as well once this episode is posted. Let's see. Oh, so let me pull this up. So Sha'Carri Richardson,
Ooh.
we have some news about our girl, our runner track star, Sha'Carri, the
Oh.
black girl that was running, running. So she was, her drug test came back positive for cannabis,
Mm-hmm.
and so she was suspended and will no longer be performing in the Tokyo Olympics. On Friday, a star American sprinter, Sha'Carri Richardson, was banned from competing in her signature Olympic event, the women's 100-meter dash. Her infraction, testing positive for tetrahydrocannabinol, a psychoactive compound in cannabis. Although Richardson's drug test was obtained in Oregon, where Olympic trials were held and where recreational cannabis use amongst adults is legal, the World Anti-Doping Agency rules dictated that she be suspended from competing for at least 1 month.
Damn.
So the news of her mother's passing is what sparked her to spark a joint. Okay, pun. Didn't mean to do that, but once she found out that her mom passed away, then she didn't know what to do. She panicked, and she sparked a joint, and she says she's human and she doesn't want this to be something that defines her.
Mm. Yeah, I heard. Excuse me. I heard that she acknowledged that that was true, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and exactly what you said. Like she's going through something, and this is what
Mm-hmm.
she's using to help her go through the struggle right now. And I think that's fair.
I think it's fair too.
I think it's so fair. If that shit helped you run that fucking fast, go for it.
Right, because most people over here smoking weed can't even run to their fucking fridge.
Right. Just stuck.
Just stuck, couch locked.
Or have you ever been just stuck and you're just staring at one place and you're like, shit.
Like shit, I want to grab that water and take a sip, but not
I'm
right
so
now.
damn thirsty. Like to the point you have to go pee, but you can't.
You
You're
can't.
just stuck.
Just stuck.
But I don't see, I mean, I get it. It's playing around with like the rules and laws and all that. I get
Right.
it. I get it. But then there's like, it's unfair at the same time.
I
It's
agree.
unfair because we all know that these marijuana laws have like come from racial, what is it? What am I trying to say?
Racially motivated backgrounds. The term marijuana was used to racially discriminate against the Hispanics who
Mm-hmm.
propagated the props and started using it for medicinal purposes, and Indian Americans, and then the Black community who then got their hands on it realized that we could use it and that it wasn't stopping us, and then they decided to criminalize it and lock most of our families in jails,
Yeah,
stop all processes, and then come
exactly.
back years later while we're still locked up and make millions off of it.
Exactly, exactly. So when I saw this, that's the first thing that just popped in my head, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
And then, of course, the one Black girl. Well, I'm not trying to say the one Black girl, but of course, the Black girl that runs fast and that does amazing and who has a high chance of winning is suspended for 30 days,
Yeah.
basically stopping her from winning this Olympic event. But because that brought me back to Michael Phelps, and I forget what Michael Phelps did, but he wasn't able to perform in that first Olympics, but then he came back with all those medals on his chest, and that's exactly how I want to see Sha'Carri.
Girl, pull it up because I don't remember.
Exactly, and here's an article from the NY Post. Sha'Carri Richardson's weed suspension draws Michael Phelps comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Many are comparing this to Phelps, the most decorated Olympian of all time with 23 medals, who was caught smoking marijuana in 2009. And over here we say cannabis because of the terrible background that marijuana has. So, cannabis. As a result, USA Swimming stripped Phelps of its financial support. He was banned from competing for 3 months, and he lost a major Kellogg's sponsorship deal. Some pointed out the similarities, questioning why the former was allowed to compete in the Olympics. However, the situations differ due to the timing. And that is true because I Googled when the Olympics are, and they are July 23rd. And her 30-day suspension started the 2nd of July. So, or bitch, yeah.
Right.
So, so yeah, it would be 30 days. I was gonna say, girl, she got 1 day to get there. No,
Right.
my brain, no. So yeah, she basically misses it. She barely missed it. So sad.
That breaks my heart.
And let's see here. Cannabis is prohibited by the International Olympics Committee's World Anti-Doping Agency unless an athlete has approved therapeutic use exemption. If an athlete tests positive for THC, they can receive anti-doping rule violation and sanction as the organization considers it a performance-enhancing substance, a health risk, and goes against the spirit of the sport.
Wait,
Excuse me.
it's considered an enhancement?
Bitch, and that's where I want to talk because cannabis is. Why do I keep burping? Cannabis is definitely not a performance enhancement drug.
I mean, I understand it affects everyone physically different.
Different, exactly. But I do not think that it tells your bones to move like Usain Bolt. in, in the same way that where someone would pump steroids and then just do a session in the gym and then be booked and then be ready for their session in a week.
Right. That shit knocks you the fuck out or
Girl, you
slows
feel me?
the
Take
fuck down.
good nap. Bitch, I'll do the world's slowest 100-meter. Let me smoke a couple blunts. Have Martha and Snoop.
That would be funny though, I'm not gonna lie.
That would be hilarious. Bitch. Pass the blunt instead of the baton, where it's the 4 people we pass the blunt. Bitch. I'd have Snoop Dogg on my team. Me, Snoop, Smino, Doja Cat. 4 people. We're winning that race.
Passing the dang blunt.
Passing the blunt to the left and say, hey.
Yeah, I mean, I've never read, I don't know about you, any articles or stories of like cannabis being the reason someone freaking accomplished, like, I don't know, mountain climbing shit or something, you know what I mean?
Exactly. No, I know exactly what you mean. Is cannabis performance enhancing? Let's see. Based on current animal studies as well as interviews on athletes, cannabis can be performance enhancing for, okay, USDA.org. Let me completely open your article since you want to try to spit facts, since you want to get cute with me.
He said, wait a damn minute, hold on.
Wait a damn minute here. Okay. So cannabis can be many people. Okay, wait. Are they saying that it could be performance enhancing because there's some synthetic fibers in it, like some plants in cannabis that aren't found naturally in nature? It's only found in the cannabis plant. I think that that's what they're trying to lean at.
Oh.
I think that that's what they're trying to lean at, because there's only certain compounds that are in cannabis that aren't found in any other plant in nature. So these compounds that we haven't put research into must do something to the human body to make Sha'Carri run faster.
How are you gonna? Okay, that shit doesn't make sense. You don't know what's in there, so how can you say this is what it does? You don't know what it is.
Exactly.
Tell me why. I also saw that some journalist put an article out about her saying that she is taking steroids, and that's why her nails and her hair are so strong and long.
Oh my god, I saw that dumbass shit. Ooh.
Yeah, because she's taking steroids. I was like, what kind of wow.
What kind of bullshit? No, let me pull it up, because I honestly think that I was this close to quoting her tweet and saying, "Are you the dumbest bitch alive?" But
wow, like how you're going out of your way at this point
to be first racist, to second be dumb.
You're basing all that information on her hair and nails.
And bitch, do you know how many people take biotin for like hair and nails, and how many, people do so much for hair and nails?
And how do you know that's not acrylics or a wig?
You feel me?
How do you
see?
know?
And I found it. Claire Lamont, okay, bitch, at Claire Lamont, coming for you, ho. Not sure whether the nails are real or fake, but in case you didn't know, very strong nails and hair can be a side effect of steroid uses. She then goes on and says, look, people in track know who is and who isn't on the roids. Just because they couldn't ping her on it doesn't mean they don't know. FloJo, obvious drug user, had the nails. She died in her sleep at age 38 because that's what a lifetime of drug doses does to the body. And that's why it's banned from elite sports. So not only did this bitch claim that Sha'Carri uses steroids because of her hair and nails, but then she brings FloJo into it and says that's why FloJo died, because she was on steroids. And there's just so much. There's so many layers to this.
Yeah, she doing too much. Stop.
So many layers.
Yeah.
And then she goes on like another 5 other tweets just to talk about Sha'Carri and the Olympics and dope.
Go do something else.
Find something else to do, ma'am. And then little Miss Flint in the response, she said, "Tell me you're racist without telling me you're racist."
No, for real.
Shout out to little Miss Flint. We love Mary.
People are just sometimes disgusting.
People are genuinely gross. But aside from Care, or fuck her name, I don't even know her. Claire, whatever her name was. This girlfriend, here's something that's super cute. This girlfriend purchased Guess Who, and then she took all the people out of it and put black people in it. So there's Tiffany New York Pollard, there's Barack Obama, there's Issa Rae, Jamie Foxx, Susie Carmichael, Nicki Minaj, Ice Cube, Denzel Washington, Penny Proud.
Oh, wow.
She made it super cute. Then she ended up saying, "Ask and you shall receive. We'll be selling the 24 cards and 48 board fill-ins. Games sold separately. It's called Who Dat, and you can buy it at Who Dat Games.
Who that?
WhoDatGame.com."
That's a cute name. That's cute.
That's super cute. Yeah, then they have Madam C.J. Walker, Aretha Franklin, Tyler Perry. Number 5, okay, baby. That's so cute.
Send me the link.
I got you. Sending you the link right now. I've been craving a super fun, like, board game, something fun to play with friends. And so that seems like it would be super fun. I guess we'll go ahead and wrap this up. So, any final thoughts?
Final thought? I don't know. I could go many different ways. If you got a man and he's cheating, drop him.
Damn. Yep.
Drop him.
Don't change everybody's life for your man.
Yeah. Don't go after the girl. Just drop him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a waste of time, waste of energy. He obviously wants to be dropped, so drop him.
You obviously not giving him the best turkey legs in the hut, so.
Could not have said it any better.
That just came out of my mouth, girl. I wish that I could say that I was sitting on that, but that just spewed out perfectly.
Your turkey legs ain't the one for him. No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Girl.
No.
Bye.
Bye.